It's Epic Underworlds, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my old paper computer game, Frozen Blade. I believe this is video 5 or 6 of me showing all my old PCGs. We're not even making a dent in the pile yet. I'm just going to do it PCG at a time, so I'm going to be trying to do these in order, although I think these games came before this, but in the last video I showed you guys the PCG called Flame. That game was really good story-wise, and right after that, I made the Frozen Blade. This was the first game that Zach, he played this game, and I was so excited. So yeah, this was the first game he played of mine, so I put a lot of effort into it. So the story is, you play as Hat Kid. I wasn't the best at connecting stuff during the time, but by the way, there's a little cameo, there's Gondo right there. That's the planet Ico. It's basically a frozen ice planet, and you basically had to take out that guy who, I think it was a Hento ship. We don't know why the Hento are attacking the Hat Kid, so the story was kind of vague at this point. I just wanted to include the Hat Kid just to include him because it was one of Zach's friend's characters. Then you crash land on the planet Ico. There is a sword, there's a pickaxe. I think you needed those items to start a fire so you could stay warm, because this was kind of one of the problems. You're on Ico and you're a human, so you're not used to these cold temperatures. You basically had to start a fire by striking that pickaxe and the sword together, kind of as like flint and steel. You could make a pile of these sticks and start a fire. That was the first puzzle. Then you would stay warm. Second part is you had to take down these walls. I think you just had to shoot this crossbow of this dead dude who didn't make it on the right specific rock for all of them to fall. That's an interesting puzzle. There's also a little call out here. Days here. So we don't know who exactly died here, but that is for another PCG Connect. Then you get to this screen. This screen is actually a pretty cool puzzle. So there's actually a few ways to beat this. So you're in a cave. The moment you like make a small sound, such as a footstep, all these icicles fall on you and you die. Thing is, you could either crawl and go in these like little waterways and come up again and finally get out, or you could just stand outside the cave like Zach did, clap his hands, and then all the spikes would fall and then you could just move on. So he basically hacked this puzzle and made it super easy, but I still think that's a really good one. Then this is the most important screen. As you notice, there's some beings stuck in the ice. We got this little Drave dude. Don't know which Drave that is, but we do know that Draves are on here. That is a Gorgathian scorpion from the last game that we saw. We don't know why he's here. There's some more Drave, and then that is a Sphere Child. This Sphere Child ended up being Gory. The reason that Gory is here, I would later connect in my PCG, A Forgotten Friendship and A Forgotten Time. Basically, Gory was a Sphere Child that rebelled against Future Lab, so they dumped him off on Ico, and he's been frozen in here ever since. When Zach played this, he unfroze the Sphere Child because, of course, why not do that? Basically tried to talk to him, but Gory just wanted to get revenge on everybody, so he left and basically started helping the Hento during the war. So, and Zach didn't even save game, like he just let it happen. So that is kind of funny. And that story itself kind of took us away from the boss battle itself. Like, we weren't as hyped to play this because we had just done a super awesome encounter. So the boss battle wasn't as exciting as that. So basically, there's a little rat there. I think you just had to have the rat distract the Yeti while you took the Frozen Blade, which is the title of this game, from that puddle of water. I don't exactly remember. I think it was frozen in water. Who knows? But you would take that sword, and that's the only sword that could defeat the Yeti, and that was the end of this game. So that was Frozen Blade, a really good PCG thing I might possibly remaster in the future. I mean, let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll see you in the next PCG video.